Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to Chippy's Couch. So today, we're back for another round of Further Worthy. Hey, welcome back. Thought I'd change up the intro for the beginning there. We've all been enjoying Terraria enthusiasts. I think we can agree on that. But the truth is, if you do it too often, it loses its punch and it also loses that sweet, sweet nostalgia that we all love. Everybody loves a little bit of nostalgia. Look at Nintendo, look at Sega. They bank off of it every single day. And that's me. Here at Chippy's Couch Enterprises, I'm going to be selling you the Enthusiast All-Star Collection for only $60. But wait, there's more. I'll even throw in a correct pronunciation of Terraria. Anyway, welcome back to For the Worthy. It's the amazing seed with the amazing world. In today's episode, we are cracking on with Queen Bee. Because we took down Eater of Worlds in the last episode, I thought we may as well do Queen Bee. I mean, at this point, I would say it's an extremely, extremely optional boss. Like, there is nothing from it that we need for the Wall of Flesh, but let's just do it because it's fun, right? I've only just realized this, but I feel like the temple is green so that it's harder to find. Do you think I'm wrong about that? Do you think I'm right about that? Like, looking at it now, if you were this far out, you would never see it, but normally you would. Okay, so one of the things we need to do to get started is to find a beehive. And I don't have any in my world so far. So the first thing is going to be going on the hunt for them. And I think, if I'm right, Hunter's Potion or Danger Sense show them. I tell you what I'll do. No, it's got to be Danger Sense. Why did I say Hunters? Yeah, it's definitely Danger Sense. So what we'll do is, well, to begin, we'll make some potions. So I'm going to make Iron Skin. I'm going to make 2 mana regen, just in case it ends up being an extremely long fight. I'll also make 2 magic power. And then I also need I need a normal regen. So let's grab a mushroom, feeding it back into the All-Stars pack. Bam. Okay, great. So we've got all of that sorted. We're all good to go with that one. But we just got to make sure that we don't pop them straight away. Second we get there, we're like, oh, we'll be fine. We'll be all right. Nah, we probably won't. And I've even got the heart lantern. I'm going to bring this around with me a fair bit. Heart statue, should I say. Because I'm going to be on it this series. I'm going to make arenas. Well, not really. I'm just going to use one statue and hope it works. Thank you to everybody, by the way, for coming out to the live stream yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I live streamed at possibly the worst time imaginable. For real, I live streamed while everybody was at work or at school in Britain. And at the point where Americans were only just getting up for a bowl of Wheatos, or whatever cereal you Americans enjoy. Let me know what your favorite cereal is down below. You can say Breakfast of Champions, it's fine. But I'm exclusively looking for cereal. But for real, like, seriously, thank you for coming out. It was a lot of fun. If you did miss it, and you don't know what went on, basically, I decided to do something really different for the channel and stream a little bit of Minecraft. Now, the reason I was streaming it was not because it was Minecraft, because honestly, I think as I've gotten older, I fall out of love with that game even more and more, and I don't know why, because I loved it as a teenager. I really did, and the whole Minecraft Terraria debate never comes into my head, I swear. But I streamed it because it was this Harry Potter adventure map that was just incredible. We had a great bunch of people watching us, and honestly, I think, considering that I picked the worst time in the world, I got such a lovely bunch of people. It was funny. We did it for 5 hours. I would never have done it for so long if it wasn't a great bunch of people. And I'm really grateful for that. So it's live on the channel as a VOD if you want to go check it out. I trimmed out all the toilet breaks and technical issues and stuff like that. So it's there if you want it. I just want to start by saying thank you for that. I'll do a live stream in a good couple of days and we'll do the rest because there's still a lot of wizarding adventure that we need to round up, right? We've only learnt like half the spells, so we got more to do. And then also, I want to point out that the comments on the last episode were just really funny, just particularly, like, they just had a good shine to them. I want to say it now. They just did. You lot were making me laugh, telling me how Terraria would look in VR and all that good stuff. I can respect it. Okay, this is all waffle at this point until we find the beehive. See, I've gotten to this point in Terraria, in For the Worthy, where I'm definitely overconfident. Like, here I am in the jungle. It's very dark. I can barely see. I'm not really trying to tackle enemies, but we all know that I'm, like, moments away from death at all times. Because the enemies here are actually still very tough. Yeah, look at that. We be dead. I think we just got another danger sense potion, though. So, so at least we have that. Okay, I'm going to come back and I'm going to be quiet this time. Actually, no. I'll tell you what I'm going to make. I am going to be quiet. Did we get another danger sense? Oh, we got a hunter. Ah, all right. That's not what I want. Tell you what I'm going to make. I'll tell you what I'm going to grab. Definitely a night owl because it's just too dark in there. But I'm going to grab a mana regen so that I can at least, you know, survive a little bit longer. What else do I need? I'm going to grab a blinky root. I'm going to grab one of these bad boys. Mana regen. All right, just one more. And then I can go there and be like, all right, now I can survive. Because like I said, I've got the overconfidence. And that's not great. You really don't want that for the worthy. You want to be like, oh my god, my bones are made of glass. Hey, look at that. It's the tavern keep. All right, we should probably get him up. I don't know if we'll do... I'll be honest, I didn't even really think about it. But yeah, Old One's Army is a thing. Now I really want to know what Old One's Army... Sorry, what For the Worthy Betsy looks like. Because that seems intimidating. Because Betsy, I would say, is a fairly hard boss. I think we can all agree on that. Oh, I'll take that loot. Thank you very much. So looking for the queen bee biome. Not gone so well, right? I'll be honest with you. I've died twice, and I've just come back now. I made some danger sense potions, and I've never made danger sense potions in my life. Apparently, I had to Google it. They are made from cobwebs and shiverthorn, which actually makes like a good bit of sense because you use them to see cobwebs and you use them to see thin ice. So it's like the blending of the two worlds. But I saw as well, it did say that it shows honey block. So I think we're on to a bit of a winner there. One thing I did want to point out from the comment section, because it just cracked me up. Like, it's so silly, but I was like, oh, wow. I can't believe that actually happened. So 2 episodes ago, I got a comment, and it was just a random comment, and this person basically put, hey, James, in the next episode, would it be possible to just randomly say the word burger? And I thought, that's a bit of an ask. I'm not going to do that. That's all right. Like, I don't know. Randomly saying burger in the middle of an episode, never going to happen. And then what do you know? I actually went ahead and said it unintentionally because as we were like trying to get the rotten chunks, I got a burger and I was like, oh my god, it's a burger. So I feel like somebody basically just got their wish for free. And I think that is the kind of like level of luck that I love. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was all fulfilled for them. They probably thought I planted the burger. Alright, so I just died again. Right, no change there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and dig down into a different part of the jungle. Because right now, all of my jungle exploring is on the left side of the temple. I'm going to try and mine so that I'll be on the right side of the temple. And I'm hoping that maybe they've all just spawned there. I don't know. It's hard to tell with a For the Worthy seed. Whether, like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could be that the spawn is different. Could not be. Do you know what I mean? So the temple's there. So I'm going to dig down here and see what I can find. Hopefully it's a queen bee biome. Okay, I really want to do it, but I also don't want to... You know, it's not as fun when you got to spend all day looking for something. Do you know what I mean? Alright, so this is the other side of the temple. So I'm hoping that I'm right, that we'll just have some beehives this side. It's quite a large open area as well, so I'm kind of hoping that I just maybe peek the side of one. Because the thing is, I'm fairly certain that the danger sense will only show honey block itself, not... Oh, there you go. Alright, cool. Alright, we found one. Yeah, what I was going to say is, look, like, it doesn't show the honey itself, but it will show honey block. So you're kind of reliant that the honey has touched water at some point. Okay, so I want to get this right. I want to get this right first time because we clearly don't have the best chances to find another bee biome. So I'm going to try and make somewhat of a fairly large arena. But then again, I don't want it too large because I'm quite paranoid that we're going to get bombarded with other enemies, which ain't good. All right, first off, let's clear out some of these blocks because I want to get the hive. Usually I wouldn't care too much about grabbing hive, but I think if we do need to do refights, having an abomination on hand would be perfect. Oh my god. So while I do a little bit of building here, I did want to talk about a new game that I downloaded yesterday. So it's a fairly old game. I think it's like 2+ years old now. But I'm genuinely so excited to play it because I forgot it even existed. And it was one of those games where when it got announced, I was so excited. And then I just seemed to forget about it. And then it popped up on recommended and I was like, all right, now's my time. So I ended up buying Jurassic Park. I think it's called Operation... No, wait. What is it called? I think it's called... I can't remember. I'm going to be honest, right? Basically, this is probably why I forgot to get it in the first place. Basically, it's the Jurassic Park builder game that came out 2 years ago. And the thing is, when I was a kid, I used to have this game on PlayStation 2 that I absolutely adored, right? It was called Operation Genesis. And it was so damn cool for a PS2 game. If you never played it, basically, you'd make your own Jurassic Park, and you'd have like all the attractions. So it was like theme park builder. But then you would have like little areas where you'd have your dinosaurs, and you had to be like really careful because some dinosaurs liked being with other dinosaurs but didn't like others. Some needed like a certain type of fence. But then every now and again, they would if I remember this right, they would like break out, and then you'd have to hop into a Jeep or something and go and like dart trap them, like and to put them to sleep. It was dead good. So the follow-up game came out, and yeah, I was gonna buy it. I just really forgot. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna start playing that after this. Got that all downloaded. But that's going on in my world. If you've played it, let me know, because I'm curious to know if it's actually any good. I mean, I guess it's a bit too late because I've already bought it. I should have maybe asked yesterday. Right, sorry about that jump cut. Got a FaceTime from a sister. That's one of those things where you're like, I really hope I edit that out. Like, sometimes I say goofy stuff and I'm like, I'll make sure that gets cut. That's one of those things where you're like, all right, you got to pay attention while editing. Well, we have an arena, but we have a few little straggling bees about. And I'm really nervous about them because here's the thing. We can go over there, right? We can move the body like this. Try and kill the bees, right? And here's what we risk. We risk shooting this and starting the fight and ending up in honey or something like that, right? Or we risk going over there and then the bees knock me into this and we accidentally do it. So I think what we do is we just start the fight. We just start it and we just crack on, okay? Buff up. We are ready. All right. I think if this goes well first time, this will be a shorter episode because I don't want to... I basically don't want to do like Wall of Flesh and Queen Bee in one episode. I don't want to rush anything. All right. Let's start with the bees. All right. So we've killed them. Okay. That is actually done. Now, will one of these hit the larva? It will. Okay. Right. Here she comes. She looks beautiful. Let's give her props for looking so nice. I forgot that they re-sprited her. So one thing to remember is that this is for the worthy. I don't know what change is about to happen. Do the stingers do more damage? Do they fire more frequently? Are they coated in fire? I will never know. Because I'm hoping that I don't find out because this fight will end quickly enough. So the thing is we're using, as normal, we're using mana regen potions instead of, you know, a mana flower pot. So that was that. Oh my god. Christ. That was a lot harder than I thought. I thought I could wing my way through that, seriously. I was like, yeah, if I just keep firing, we'll be fine. That was a nightmare. That was a right nightmare. Oh my god. And look how far away it is. Alright, well at least we know where it is. Okay. So what did we learn then? I think it's really simple. What we need to do is build this out to here and use all of this space. We just went at it too small. Because I was trying to balance between here and here, and it just wasn't working. Okay, right. First thing I'm going to do is ask my guide how to craft the abomination, because I can never remember. So we need honey block, stingers, and bottled honey. Okay. Okay. Well, we have the stingers. We got that. We haven't got the honey block, but we can always go and get that. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is we'll go there. We'll collect what we need. We'll come back, make buffs, go back, do the fight. So let's go with what we need. First off, we're going to need empty bottles. I used all my bottles a minute ago before the episode begun because I was like, all right, I want to make sure I've just got loads and loads of bottled water so that when I want to make a buff, I never have to worry about it. Right, 22, that's more than enough. Should we bring... Actually, let's see. How close is this to water? Oh, okay, it's right below it. That's where we'll make the honey block then. Okay, great. Okay. And we have enough platforms for what we need. Do we have a dryad about? Oh, she's over here. Okay. All right, there you go. That is looking loads better. This actually looks like somebody put a bit of effort into it. And it's so funny because a moment ago I was like, yeah, I'm gonna really put in the effort in this one. I'm gonna make sure that we have stuff to arenas. That's what I'm trying to get at. I was just kind of shocked then. I didn't even realize that an abomination can be made out of inventory. That's actually really cool. I tell you what we'll do. I'll get my buffs, and you know what? If we do it quickly, I may as well farm the boss out. But yeah, let me go get buffs real quick, and then we'll get into it. All right. So before I do this, I feel like it might be worth investing a little bit of moolah into reforging the water bolt. Maybe 2 gold. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. All right. Yeah, I'll take that. Ruthless. Plus 16% damage, but minus knockback. Yeah, that's cool. That's all right with me. Yeah, that's good for 2 gold. What an upgrade. What an upgrade. That's going to make a... honestly, that's going to make a fairly big difference. So, let's head there now. The only thing is, when you build like a self-contained arena, is that when you get back to it, it's going to be filled with enemies, which in the jungle are quite annoying because like vine eaters or man eaters or whatever, the viney boys, they're going to be like poking out the side, and you're going to have to like mine your way into the arena. So it's going to be a little bit hard to get in again. Hey, look at that! I got the Eye of Cthulhu cloud. That's cool. The thing is, I have a big folder with every sprite for Terraria that I basically just like ripped from the game files. So I always end up using custom clouds and thumbnails. I think it adds like a really nice flair. But I very rarely see the actual special ones just floating by in the background. And I think they're great. Like, it's such a symbol of 1.4 is really nice clouds. Isn't that nice? So I died trying to get back into the arena. The very thing I said would happen happened, where basically I got back. I got overwhelmed by enemies and died before being able to get in. So that's a thing. What I'm going to try to do, though, is speedrun my way there. All right, Guinness, if you're watching, I'll take the record now. Don't even worry about it. I'll hang that on my wall. I make so many references about being a Guinness World Record holder that I think one day I'm actually going to try do something. I think I'm actually going to try and commit to a Guinness World Record. Because I would actually really like to have one. But I can't really think of something Terraria related that's achievable for me. Speedrunning, not so much. Being a clown and talking about the game, I could take that. I could take that. I'll add it to the bucket list, alright? Along with the TED Talk, we'll add Guinness World Record holder. That'd be great. I used to love the World Record books, though, when I was a kid. They were so good, weren't they? Like, I feel like every school had a copy of at least like an older one. And it'd always be like that one woman with the really long fingernails. Christ. Not about that life. But maybe there's something we can do. I'll have a little look. Right, so... Alright, buff up. Minimap off. I was going to grab a hunter potion. That's what I actually forgot. Bam. Okay, she's coming from this way. So yeah, this arena already is loads better. The thing that I didn't really think about, if I'm being honest... Oh my god, that speed! Yeah, the thing that I didn't really think about, if I'm being honest, was the stingers. I was too more focused on like, oh, it's going to charge, you know, left to right. As long as I can jump over it, it'll be fine. I didn't really think about, like, the fact that she's going to be AK-47ing me. I said that. I mumbled that so bad. AK-47ing me with stingers. And they're a lot faster. So I will say the only downside to this giant arena is that the water bolt's not really landing all that often. I think a big part of that is due to the fact that I'm not aiming it where she's actually going to be. I'm kind of just more like free-firing it, which I know isn't working, but I don't think my mind can contemplate how to aim right now because there's so much going on. The only thing I want to make sure is that the magic power's all right. Actually, oh, okay. Magic power's 4 minutes now. Right, okay. Did they up that from 2? Or have I just played too much Terraria 1.2 for that video? Because I feel like it used to be 2 minutes. Knowing it's 4 is a bit different. Most Terraria fights, I would say, boss fights, last about 5 minutes if it's a long one. I guess Moonlord lasts a little bit longer depending on how much you drag the rest of the fight out. Do you know, after you open up the cores and that? I think, is that the longest one? Or is this the longest fight in Terraria? Like, boss fight-wise. Because Eater of Worlds doesn't really last that long. Neither does Eye of Cthulhu. King Slime definitely doesn't. Wall of Flesh doesn't because you have a hard limit on it. Like, you have to do it within a certain amount of time. Otherwise, the world ends. You know what I mean? Like, you just reach the end of hell. It's got to be this one. This one drags on and on and on because of the high defense. People call this one the endurance fight, and that's got to be for a reason. Okay, I thought I was really confused. I was like, she's vanished. That's her new skill. Could you imagine if she teleported around like the brain of Cthulhu? That was just the feather-worthy change. So obviously, as we reach the end of this fight, it's going to be more about dodging the charges rather than the stingers. But I'm not really in a good spot. I'm like 1 hit away from death. All right, please survive. Please survive. Please survive. I'm hoping if I say it enough, it'll happen. I need more health. How long have we got left on a potion cooldown? 10 seconds? It's too long. It's way too long. God, come on. That's an actual AK-47. Queen Bee, you absolute goblin. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Come on. That was really fast. That was really, really fast. It's alright, though, because at least we have another one. Do you know what I mean? So it's not all lost. So what I'm going to do... What did we learn? First off, health regen too low. Health regen way too low. So I'm going to make a heart lantern to add to the arena. I'll make 2 of them. But I think also heart reach was crucial. It was absolutely crucial. I was not picking up a lot of those hearts that were just kind of just lying on the floor. So let me make the buffs. I'll go back. We'll run it again and see how it goes. All right, so we're back in the arena. And one of the things I did, which I was trying to mumble out, but I couldn't get it, is we needed better health potions because we were only healing for 80. So we're bumping it up to 100 I basically made some healing potions using some of the glowing mushrooms. So I'm going to buff up. I'm going to turn the mini-map off and we begin. So do I talk through the whole fight again? I guess I can. Will I run out of things to say? Probably so. I will say that's definitely one thing about live streaming. If you live stream for 5 hours, you definitely run out of things to say the next day. Like, what do I let you all know about? You know what I did yesterday. I played Harry Potter Lego. Not Lego, Minecraft. Is there really a difference, though? Come on. Minecraft, please. But no, that was such a nice experience. I really enjoyed live streaming it. I'm really glad I got to share it with people, because the thing is, I didn't do it because I wanted to add variety to the channel. Like, not at all. It was more just I really wanted to play it, and I thought this will be so fun to actually like talk about as I play it, rather than just like, because there are some games where I don't really want to talk about while I'm playing it. I just want to relax, you know, have a coffee and just enjoy it. But with that game, I was like, nah, this needs to be shared. And also, I wanted to give it a little bit of exposure as well, because what we were playing was a free, like, mod. Well, it's not a mod, it's an adventure map, but it's completely free. It required years of passion. It's worth your time, is basically what I'm saying. Alright, so I'd just say it now. This fight, weirdly, is just going way better. Nothing is really that different. You know, we're not rocking, you know, a bunch of extra damage buffs, but it just seems to flow. I don't know if it's because I'm over the anxiety of doing the first one, but I just feel like everything's kind of jacked up one bit more. I think maybe it is the heart reach, though, for real. Because I'm kind of basing it off of health and also damage to the boss, or like the health bar on the boss, basically. And as you can see, health bar looking pretty fine. It's looking all right. I'm still rocking with the method where we basically just fire out a whole bunch of water bolts and just kind of hope that they land. It'd be really good if I was one of those players that could... Oh, God. All right. It's not going so well now. That charge at the end is just too much. What I need is an area where I can fire it left and right and actually just... Oh, God. Oh, God. It's the AK-47 round. Nah. Oh, my God. All right. I'm not farming that. I am not farming that at all. No way. I thought we'd do a few of them. No way. No way. That was too tense. Should we do one more? Go on. Go on. I'll skip it, though. I'll stop talking. All right. I died. Let's see if it dies as it goes into the little tunnel. Oh, wow. It only had 90 health left. All right. That could have been one of those cases where we just go back for some loot. But that's all right. At least we got the one win, right? One is more than enough. Okay. Wow. Did they even change Queen Bee and For the Worthy? Queen Bee's one of those fights where For the Worthy could just go, I don't know. It's hard enough. It's hard enough. At least we got the trophy, right? We got something to show for it. It's good. Okay, so we got the Beekeeper, which is good if we ever want to make the, what's it called? The Zenith. The Zenith. Of course it's the Zenith. And this is getting a big upgrade in the next update. So I'm going to slap this. This is going to get slapped on here. This is the wall of, if we're still playing this in 1.4.1, we'll come back and check it. Oh, wait, you can't put, what? I didn't know that. I thought you could display accessories. Well, all right. Okay. You learn something new every day. But yeah, that's something that's getting changed. So I'm kind of excited to see what they do with that. Bam. Nice. Thank you for the staff. Look at that. One of those. Come over here. You got a friend. All right. We're rounding it up for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please, as always, it really helps the channel if you can give it a big fat thumbs up. If you love the videos and you want to make sure that you see every single one of them, go down there and click the notification bell. Enable all notifications. Allow push notifications on your phone. They're not obtrusive. I don't post too much, and it means that you see every single one. I have them set up for channels that I like I know they're good because I use them as well. Other than that, thank you to our channel members that are scrolling by on screen right now. Thank you for the support. We got some channel members in the live stream yesterday, so that was really cool. And then other than that, that pretty much does it. Right, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.